She heard the front door creak open, but she was sure she had locked it. Alone in her dimly lit apartment, Sarah's heart raced as shadows danced across the walls, cast by the flickering candlelight. It was just past midnight, and the world outside had fallen silent, save for the occasional rustle of leaves in the wind. Sarah was a freelance writer, often lost in the world of her fictional horrors. But this was no story. She had just settled into her cozy nook, surrounded by her books and the comforting aroma of her favorite vanilla candle, when the sound shattered her peace. "Hello?" she called, her voice quivering. No response. She brushed it off as her imagination playing tricks on her. But just as she returned to her laptop, another sound, a soft thud, like something heavy being dropped, echoed from the hallway. With trembling hands, Sarah stood up. The apartment was small, and she could see the front door from the kitchen. She crept toward it, the wooden floor creaking beneath her feet. As she reached for the knob, she hesitated, the reality of the situation dawning on her. What if it was an intruder? Panic surged through her. She remembered the self-defense classes she had taken, but the lessons felt distant now. With a deep breath, she flung the door open, revealing nothing. Just the empty hallway, the flickering light bulb overhead casting a sickly glow. But something was off. The air felt charged, heavy with a sense of foreboding. She returned to her apartment, locking the door behind her. As she turned back to her reading, the candle flickered violently, and she felt a chill run down her spine. Just then, her phone buzzed. A text from an unknown number. "You should check your back window." Fear coursed through her as she rushed to the window, peering out into the dark. Nothing. But as she turned away, she caught a glimpse of movement in her reflection, a dark figure standing in her living room. She spun around, but the room was empty. Heart pounding, she realized the figure was still outside, just behind the glass, eyes locked onto hers. It smiled, a twisted grin that sent a shiver down her spine. The last thing she remembered was the sound of her own screams echoing in the stillness of the night.